Hi, what's up? It's Victoriously Abundant here, aka, well, not aka because I am me. First of all, it is Shakita, aka Victoriously Abundant. That's better. So, okay, I had the one to come in right now, once I come in, because I was getting a little overwhelmed, and it seems like me making my videos tends to calm me down. Now, let me let y'all know what's on my mind right now because a lot is going on my mind, and you know, I'm strengthening my relationship with my creator, and I'm to this point, I'm watching so much about myself. I'm learning so much about myself, what is of me and what is not of me, and I know I'm like a sponge right now. I'm so, you know, woken up. It's like I'm a sponge. I have to watch what I listen to, watch what I watch, watch what people tell me, because people can get in your ear, and just like that, you questioning things that you know, you normally wouldn't question. I'm to this point. I'm watching my thoughts. I'm watching. I be even when it comes down to me having conversations with the Most High, with God and things. I talk to him verbally as if I'm making a video talking to someone right next door to me, sitting next to me and things. So I talk to him verbally a lot, or she, verbally a lot, and at moments, our conversation is so real. Yet I pay attention to my words because I know the words that you push out and the vibes that you push out and the things that you profess from your mouth can come about. Firm believer in the law of attraction. Firm believer in that. So, you know, y'all need help. Guidance. Guidance. I call it sounds better when you say guidance. I need guidance because I'm emotionally, typically an emotionally strong being, and to be in a state of wanting to cry, because I have so much on my chest, on my heart, really. I feel it. It's here. You know, we are energetic beings, and I can literally feel the heaviness on my chest. I can feel the heaviness on my chest, and I'm to a point that, you know, I refuse to put any more weight there. It's time to release it. It's like a kettle, a boiling pot of water right here, and it wants to explode out however it comes out, and I wouldn't want to lash out on anyone. I attempt to keep my temper in order, and because I know when you're upset and you're angry, and I feel like that's what it is too. It's mixed with some heartbreak too. It's mixed with heartbreak on top of I am ready to take my life to the next level, to the next stage, and I mean, me and the Most High is connected, or whomever, whatever voice I'm hearing in my mental, it said, be patient, and I listen to that. I'm being patient, and I am patient. I am, constantly building my relationship. I'm working on I'm filtering out things that I know do not want in my next stage of, well, hold on, let's say that correctly. I am filtering out things that will not be around me in my next level of life, my next chapter of life, from the music I do not want to, from the music that is, yes, beneath me, the associates, the environments, the attitudes, because y'all can motherfucking keep them, honestly. You know, and I am in this cocooning place. That's what I'm going to call it. Even though I want to move about, I want to be free. I'm ready to travel the world. I'm ready to see things that will bring about emotions to me. When I went to California, I met a complete stranger. Let's talk about this. Let me jump on this subject. I went to California with my sister and my mother. And I was so, happy to go on a trip. It was a last minute thing. I didn't think I was going to be able to go, and I was able to make the trip. Great. And I always been like this since I was a young adolescent. I always looked at the positive side of things, and I still do. Still do. Yeah, I'm the person that say, "Oh, when it's raining cats and dogs outside," I'm gonna say, "But the sun's shining. The sun is out. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, look at the birds." That's me. That's me. That's true to heart. That's true to nature. You know. So on this trip, so on this trip, you know, my 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 mom, the woman that raised me, I have two mommies. I'm lucky. The woman that raised me and her daughter, my sister, they complained. I don't want to get too much into it. It's my channel. Okay, whatever. They complained about certain things. They never. On the trip, I heard a lot of more negativity than positivity. So, on this particular day, I was like, I got up, got dressed, and I was like, I'm going to go take a walk. And they was like, you gonna walk by yourself? We ain't God got me. I'm Big Meech in these streets. Anywhere I go, I'm comfortable. Anywhere I'm at, I know I can handle my own. Anywhere I'm at, anywhere, and I know I'm that protected. I know, I am that protected. So yeah, I'm like, yeah. So okay, went walking down the streets. We in California, and I walk in the store. I'm trying on some shoes, some beautiful lime green Steve Madden slingback heels. They're cute. I didn't get them though. They were too small, but they were cute. So met a complete stranger there, and he was like, "Yo, we just struck conversation. That's all." So he was like, "So what bring you down here?" He was talking, and I was like, "Oh, we came down here to see the Golden Gate Bridge because that was my mom wanted to do. She wanted to come see the Golden Gate Bridge. So we flew to San Francisco to see the bridge, and I wanted to come so I can go on a nature trail, and I wanted to see all the trees, and that's what I looked at when I was looking like, okay, what can I do in San Francisco? I know this is my mom's trip, but where can Shakita get a piece of her at?" So the guy asked me, he was like, "You don't have to trust me. You don't have to, he was like, "Do you want to go see some trees? Do you want to see the nature side of San Francisco?" And I used the power of discernment and wisdom, and I told him yes. I got in this complete stranger's car, and he drove me to go see some trees. It was beautiful. The trees looked like people. and I ran up this hill and this trail. He sat back. At first, and I won't lie, my mind kept telling me, "Okay, Shakita, what did this man kidnap you, or what did this?" But my feelings, my heart, the vibe that I was getting from him, it was none of that. It was and then when I was this is the funny part, when I was running around the trees, I'm like the yard. When I was running around in the trees and stuff like that, just picking up on the leaves and putting my feet in the water because it had a very big stream and stuff like that. You know, I was like, what if this man leave you right here? You don't know how the hell to get back home. Get back to the hotel or whatever. I did have my cellular device yet, still. When things like that happen, your mind tends to, the rat on that spinning wheel tends to start running. He gave me time to meditate by the lake. He sat back patiently. We smoked one. This one I was heavily smoking weed. Like, we smoked one. He gave me time to meditate, and I cried by the river. And then this man, yeah, I can't tell you his name. That's how, yet then this man took me on this cliff. He took me on this cliff. And upon getting out, you see this big old tree, and people signed their names on it. It was like a tree log that was just there, propped for people to sit on, or a resting spot. And it's on this highway, on this curve, and they had other people out there sitting out there. So I'm like, okay, he bring me to this cliff from the car is an understatement. So when I got out and I walked in front of this tree, I had so much on my heart and on my chest. Yeah, all I could do is scream out. All I could do was scream and cry. And I started. It was beautiful. It was moving. It was moving to me. I am ready to witness those type of profound things. That is what life is about. Getting out into nature and witnessing the real creations of the Creator. Yeah, He created us in His image, yet He created the earth also. Yeah. And the earth is so beautiful and natural. But let me explain the view. So the view that on the cliff that we was on was up high, and I can see the whole Pacific coast. I can see the Golden Gate Bridge. I can see San Francisco and Oakland. All at one from this view. From this one big wide view. I seen it all. When I got back in the car with him, and let me add this because he was a real sweet gentleman. When he was stood outside with me, and he told me he was happy that he was able to give me that gift. Just by the tears that I dropped there, and he told me whatever you released right there needed to be released, and he was like, I'm happy that our paths has crossed and you trusted me enough to bring you here because you needed that as a soul being to another soul being. You needed that. And I really appreciated him so much. So he was like, it looks even more beautiful at nighttime because they light the lights up on the bridge. I'm like, okay. Not thinking nothing to it. So we left. He went to the gas station. We went to this burger joint. We got burgers. And night fell. And he was like, do you want to go back to the spot and see the bridge at nighttime? So I was like, sure. Oh, keep in mind, I did go back to the hotel and tell my mom and them, oh my goodness, I met this guy, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da. And then we went ate. Oh, okay, nah. Then we went ate, and he took me back to go see the night part of the bridge, right? And it was beautiful. I didn't get the same emotion. Oh, yeah. Let me add this. Rewind. Okay. So, when I got back in the car with him after, crying and I caught this video of me crying and the view on Snapchat. I saved it. Okay, and get back in the car, y'all. It was like my eyes had widened. Like I told him that. I was like, damn. Like the world looked different now. As I'm driving and I'm looking at the same stuff we passed by, I'm looking like, the fuck? Like, I can see. I told him, I was like, I can see. I can see. Like, and that's all I kept saying. I was like, oh my God, I can see now. I can see now. With these two eyes that I've been looking out my whole life. From my whole existence, I've been staring out the same two eyes. And just from seeing this view and releasing whatever had needed to be released on me, which I knew what I released. I knew what I released. I had went through, a moment of having to move my home and, all type of stuff. All type of stuff, having my name, my character questioned. Maybe I am who I am, and I am the best at it. And if you got my name in your mouth, guess what? I did a good job. Thank you. Keep talking. So I can only be me. I can only be who I am, and I am to the point. Yes, I'm still learning me. Yet I know who I am. Right? So yeah. So he was like, yeah, I'm happy I can open. Like he knew something. You know how you know something, but you know something. Like so, as I kept saying, I could see. He was like, I'm happy. He was like, I'm happy that I gave you eyes. That something like that. I'm happy. I widened your view of things. Like it's like before I was seeing narrow. Now I have a wider perspective, so to say. So yeah, that was my trip in California. It was a well-needed trip, and I am to the point that I need a I deserve a baby, go get your passport and fly me out the country trip right now. I have been through some things. I feel like I've been through a whole year and a month, so to speak. If you could think about all the things that you would go through in them 12 months, yeah, I'm there, and we're right here in February of the 2020, and yeah, like all I can say is when I was created with all the power I would ever need. And that's what I wrote on my mirror before I made it. I write a lot on my mirrors. Yeah, when I was created with the power, with all the power that I would ever need. I've been established, you know. And that means the power, the strength that I would need, the wisdom, the determination, the motivation, you know. Even when I question where I am in life, I know this is all on me. You know, even when I question where I am in life, and there's nothing wrong with wanting more and wanting different and wanting better for yourself. And I saw a post, I think T.D. Jakes' post, and it said, the most dangerous or the most strongest thing a person is a changed mind or something like that. And That's what I'm battling with not right now. I'm winning the battle. Let's get that correct. I am winning the battle. But this mind that God placed inside of us, now that's a challenge. You know, I have power over my mind. And I get to the point now, some days I'm like, damn, what you used to do? Like, Chiquita, how you used to live? First of all, without like, what in the what jumping Jehoshaphat going on around here? Oh, you know, I know. Yeah, I keep saying this, but it's annoying. It's annoying fact in me. I'm I'm so great at what God has instilled in me. I just haven't put my hands on it yet. I haven't been able to tap it, touch it yet. This is the book I'm reading right now. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This is a concise version. Yeah. I'm on chapter 5. Oh, 7. I'm on chapter 7. On chapter 7. Now, you know, I am asking for help. And let me be specific. I am asking help when it comes down to mental capability, to my spiritual path that I am on, to my growth, development. I have to get those things in order first before I have to, because I know for certain the career or the lifestyle that I am accustomed to living, I know for certain that I have to be strong-minded mentally and physically. You know, that goes in hand. I'm working on my body. I'm working on what I put in my body and things like that. Like, if this is a reach out to whomever this video reaches, sees, and you know, I need guidance. And yes, I receive most of my guidance from the Most High. Yet, you know, it's beautiful when you can connect with another soul genuinely. You know, with no one's with no one attempting to be malicious or manipulative. None of that. Just genuinely, I am gonna help this lady out. You know, I brought myself here this far. I know I can get further. I know I can. Yet, you know, when I get to the level of where I am, I know for a fact I'm gonna reach my hand down and lift somebody else up. A couple of them. That's a fact. That's a known fact. So I know that there is an individual out there who is willing to guide me. Guide me. That's all. You know, yeah, that's all for right now. Let me tell y'all real quick, and then I'm gonna get off. I am pleased that there is a platform for people. You know, I could be making my own videos and keeping them, saving them to myself. But what purpose would that make? Them being locked up in a vault, you know? I am happy that there is a platform like YouTube out there, because I tell a lot of people, you know, YouTube is a whole university. You can learn how to build a bike, build a tree house, learn about personal hygiene, do hair, cook, organize your house, you know, different types of music, genres. Oh my goodness, YouTube is a beautiful thing, and I am very appreciative of it. Yeah. So, okay. That's enough for right now. Too lengthy of a video. So this is me signing out. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I'm going to make a lot of posts. I keep saying, okay, I won't say that no more. I won't say that no more. Because the more you talk about something, the less eager you are to do it. Therefore, catch me in my next video. Like, share, and subscribe.